Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. You know, your TV pal Comic Book Man has lots of other friends, including...
I thought we were real pals.
These are our television pals out here.
My name is Sweet Dan Sweet,
Yes,
and I am your internet TV pal.
Yes, he is.
And I'm Comic Book Man's real life pal.
And he is. And he is here. He is here to do his top 10 comic books for the year 2009. That's right. Bo did his with movies. JR did his with movies.
And I'm going to talk about comics because this is a comic book store.
You betcha, you betcha. And he does comic book reviews at the store's website, as you all know.
You better.
And your top 10, these are in order now?
These are top 10 in order.
In order?
From least favorite, which is still pretty good, to most favorite of the year of 2009.
So you want to start at the bottom of the top?
I'm starting at number 10.
Number 10, okay. Your number 10 pick is?
It's a final issue.
Issue.
It is Ultimate Wolverine vs. Hulk number 6.
Okay.
This story took forever to complete.
Yeah, it did.
Damon Lindelof took a little break between issues 2 and issues 3.
This could have been number 10 for 3 years ago if it had come out.
Could have been, but because it finished this year, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun take on the ultimate versions of those characters and their first confrontation, and it set up some cool stuff that was immediately dismantled by Jeff Loeb's Ultimatum, but I still like that too, so whatever.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Final Crisis Aftermath Run number 1.
Oh, you really hated Final Crisis, but...
I didn't hate Final Crisis. I still find it confusing, but I found the Aftermath, the focus on the Human Flame, who was the one who helped kill Martian Manhunter and filmed it on his cell phone and put it on the internet.
What a scumbag.
Yes, for real, dude. Matt Sturgis... and Freddie Williams II, what they did is they took that fat Ron Jeremy bastard of a character, and they made you root for him. They made you root for him. By the end of the series, it was a little convoluted. I didn't like it so much, but the first issue, solid. So solid comic, dude. Absolutely.
Okay, next up is your number 7 choice.
Number 8.
Number 8.
I'm sorry, number 8 choice.
Number 8 choice is Daredevil 115.
What happened in that one? I forget.
That is.
Oh, I know.
That is the one where it's the big turning point, the end of the Lady Bullseye arc, the beginning of the Return of the King. It has the best Daredevil cover by Marco Jervik I've ever seen, where he's hanging upside down. He's got all the playing cards in his head. I really like it. It was before they did the renumbering, and it was the issue where Ed Brubaker insinuated that at the end of his run, Daredevil may be leading the hand, and as 500 culminated. Ed Brubaker's run, that's exactly where he took it when he was going to leave Andy Diggle in that box. So I thought that was a really, really great issue. Phenomenal cover. Best cover of the year by far, in my opinion. Best Daredevil cover, at least.
It was a pretty goofy cover.
Oh, dude, I love it. I think that is... It's brutal and it's beautiful at the same time because it's illustrated really well, but he's got playing cards sticking out of his face. I mean, that's badass.
You can't... Well, it's pretty weird. You know, whenever someone's got playing cards sticking out of their head, it's got to be a bullseye there someplace.
And it's Lady Bullseye, who, when she first debuted, a lot of people were saying, why do we need a female version of every character? They gave this character a legitimate origin, and they've made her a substantial player in the Daredevil villain mythos, working for Kingpin now, dude. Okay. Good stuff. I'm still loving Daredevil. I never stopped reading it.
Okay, now you're number 7. Now you're number 7.
Yeah. Destroyer number 1.
Destroyer number 1 from Max?
Marvel Max.
This
was a big year for Golden Age Marvel. It was the 70th anniversary of the Timely Comics.
You reviewed all those.
I loved a lot of them. I didn't like a few of them. Destroyer doesn't fit into that category. They did a Destroyer Timely Anniversary. What this was Robert Kirkman taking the Golden Age character and setting it up for a Marvel Max audience. So they could then take this by the end of the last issue and make a current Destroyer series. And I thought it was phenomenal. Okay. I love Robert Kirkman. He was joined by, I want to say, Cory Walker, who started Invincible with him before Ryan Otley became the original, the ongoing artist.
Okay.
Love it. Get it. Number 6.
Your number 6 is?
Unwritten number 1 by Mike Carey and Peter Gross.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Easily the best Vertigo title launched last year. Okay. I'm still reading it. I'm still enthralled by it. It mixes a love of classical literature with comic book stuff, villains, superheroes. It's almost like Harry Potter for a Showtime audience.
Okay.
I want to say. It is. It's about a boy whose father wrote stories about a wizard that was named the same thing, and there's a whole convoluted story about whether or not he is the character or whether or not the story is inspired by him. It's still really enthralling. It's still really good. Peter Gross, phenomenal. Last book I saw with him was Mark Millar's Chosen. Still love his art. So get Unwritten if you have not gotten it yet. Jump on the bandwagon.
Best Vertigo
please.
series of the last year, huh?
Easily. Greek Street was close.
Yeah.
I like Greek Street, but I'm going with Unwritten for sure.
Okay.
For sure. And I think that's going to be the one that stands the test of time out of all the other ones.
Okay,
I think that's going to be the good stuff.
That's 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. That's your bottom of your top 5. Okay, and that's where we're going to end it for this time.
Good idea.
We're going to come back. We're going to come back with 1 through 5, just like we did with Bo and with JR. We're going to come back with 1 through 5. Let's recap
and
those.
I thought I could do it in one show.
Let's recap those. Let's recap those. We got time. Your number 10 was.
Ultimate Hulk Wolverine number 6.
Your number 9 was.
Final Crisis Aftermath Run number 1.
Number 8 was.
Daredevil 115.
7.
Destroyer number 1. Max. Marvel Max Destroyer number 1.
And number 6.
Unwritten number 1 by Vertigo.
Best Vertigo new series of last year.
Oh, easily.
Okay. So, stop off at the store's website. Readers reviews, a lot of those things that he was just talking about, he's reviewed in the last
Still
year
up.
on the website, and they're still there at the website.
Oh, yeah.
They're not hard to find. All you got to do is put the title in the search engine.
Some of the comics are still even in the store.
And the page will come out. And some of those comics are still in the store,
Come
too.
get 'em.
So stop down and get them.
I'm going to buy them all.
And you can go to the store's website at...
Seriously, guys, it's www.myalternatereality.com. It's not that complicated.
So, stop off at the store's website. Until next time, where we're going to do 1 through 5.
That's right. 5 through 1.
Check
This
it
is your
out.
TV pal comic book man
And this is your real life pal, Sweet Dan Sweet.
Sweet.
saying...
Bye. Bye.
Good idea.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.